Or are you a complainer and they complain that you don't let them go on complaining? You realize you've got your work cut out for you, but you say to them, you know, I know that you are an appreciator and that's why this complaint feels so bad to you. And then tell them, I figured that out in my own life. You are a lover who in this moment isn't loving, and therein lies the totality of your problem. Now they're going to protest, and then you'll say, I know. You can argue for your limitation, and I know you're right, and I know you're justified. I'm just saying to you, I've never seen anyone ever, and I've seen so many people, I've never one time seen anybody get an improved condition going about it this way. Not once ever. Yeah. And I used to lend an ear because I wanted to establish a rapport. And then I discovered it's a dangerous rapport. And I've decided I'm not going there anymore. I trust that you're paying me good money because you want to improve your life. And
I want to stop it right there. Like, I wanted to say, like, we all have some friends, or we may know someone who all that sometimes when you see them, or you get in the place they're at, or you actually meet up with them, or whatever the case may be, and it's just that one friend, or that, once again, that person you may know, every time you see them, they always got something to complain about. It's like, dang, like it's you can't find nothing positive to talk about it, but you got that one person that you may know, or a friend that you may know, every time you see them, it's always something negative. It's always something going on negative in their personal life. It's like, how could you always be behind the eight ball? They never have anything positive to say. So I get it. I do understand what she's saying, but we all got that, at least that one friend or that one person that we know that's always seemed to be behind the eight ball. So yeah.
know how to improve your life, and no longer will I encourage the complaint. I'll hear it briefly because it's valid. And I'll hear it long enough to help you, and I recognize what you really want. But then, friend, I got to, in good conscience, turn my undivided attention. Jesus said, turn the other cheek.
So we're going to stop it right there. So this is basically what she means about she has to give her undivided attention. And she actually had a Bible quote, and she said that Jesus said to turn the other cheek. So basically this is what she's saying, is that, once again, that you got that friend or that person that you know always have a complaint, or always complaining about something. They're always coming over to you to vent, or whenever they see you, they vent. Sometimes you just don't want to be around that. So this is what she means about turning the other cheek. That take your attention away from that negative energy that could drag you down, and you have to look forward. You have to be in a positive place. You have to take yourself from that negative energy that this particular person is trying to drag you down from, and look forward and be called to who you truly are, which is pure positive energy, to be uplifted. So you have to somewhat get yourself away from that negative energy, because it can drain you and it can drag you down. So this is what she means about turning the other cheek. So yes.
Lord, what is wanted? So what is it that you want? What is it that you'd like to praise rather than condemn? What is it that you want to appreciate rather than complain about? Is there anything? Now, there might not be in that moment, and they might be just irritated with you. And here's the thing that we want you to understand. If they don't get that, and if they don't hear that, then they are not the client for you. And you'll just torture each other anyway. Yeah. And as long as you're holding people like that to you, which is messing up your vibration, then the people that you really want can't come.
Okay. So let's talk about on this one, that she says that if you're giving them, you're teaching them the game, so to speak, about how to look forward, how to think positive, how to look for the solution, how to go towards prosperity. And if they don't want to hear you, if they're going in one ear and not the other, then guess what? That's not the client for you. That is the person who's not ready to hear what you have to say. Then you just have to just accept that and let the universe bring people who actually are ready for your message to come your way. So the ones who actually are ready for your message, and as I say all the time, there's an audience for everything. So there is an audience that is ready for your message. And if that particular client is not ready for it, then so be it. You know, you have to make room for someone else. Let them go on and beep out their way and make room for somebody who's ready for it. So yeah, you got to be ready to be ready to be ready for the message.